Hello everybody, this is Silver Shadow V1 and my co-host
H2O Rose Mist.
And today we are just gonna do a quick kind of read off of all the MCU confirmed movies coming out after Avengers Infinity War Part 2. Would you like to kick us off?
Let's see here, we got Spider-Man 2 Far From Home.
Well, anything you'd like to comment on that? Like, you remember who the villain
Mysterio.
is? Mysterio is going to be the villain. Tell me that's not something we have all been waiting for since we first saw him in Spider-Man 2, the character. I mean, I don't know about you, but when I first saw him, I couldn't wait to see him as Mysterio, and then it never happened. It was very irritating, man.
True. I don't know, he's a very interesting character. He's not as seen as much as other characters, you know what I mean? It's time for him to get some limelight.
Yeah, you know, I felt the same way with Vulture when the first one came out. They're finally doing the characters that haven't been getting as much light as the more famous villains like Green Goblin or Venom. Hell, actually a famous one like Carnage still hasn't got its time this time
True.
yet. And he's one that me and him have both been fans of for a long time, and we're still waiting. And so that's what I'm looking forward to. And yeah, it's called Spider-Man 2 Far From Home. It'll come out directly out. It'll be the first one that comes out after Avengers Infinity War Part 2. Now, the next confirmed one is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Now, if you're a fan of Guardians of the Galaxy, I probably don't even have to say anything other than, holy shit, the trilogy will be complete. What were your thoughts on the first two? I mean,
awesome. They're funny. There's a decent amount of action and just enough drama. They're not very recognizable to most audiences. So you know what I mean? So it really got all the Guardians of the Galaxy in the limelight, which is awesome. I think they did excellent with the characters. The casting is great, and I can't wait for the third movie.
Yeah, I know. And these are characters that really didn't have much time in the light before the movie came out. So I was so happy the MCU gave them their own movie. And at the time that the first one came out, it was like the most popular one out of the MCU, so, at that time.
Yeah.
And so far the popularity is just growing to the point that there is even speculation that Rocket will be getting his own origin movie. So that is awesome. So I'm looking forward to it. The bad guy in that, supposedly, I've heard, is going to be Adam. Now, the next one, I will let him read off.
Black Panther 2. Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
This one we got to read a little more into. Would you like to tell them about the villain?
Okay, Namor.
Yep.
Okay, so it's either Namor or Namar. We're not sure on how to pronounce it yet.
It's spelled Namor. Those of you who see this, please feel free to correct us in the comment section.
Yeah, so with Namor, he's basically Marvel's take on Aquaman, it seems. He's an X-Men as well, from what I read when I read it, and he's kind of like an anti-hero or sometimes a good guy with a really short fuse who gets angry and tends to let his emotion take over. He seems pretty cool when I did my research before this video. The only reason I could see him being a bad guy, though, and it was in his character bio that it could mention that was one of the possibilities why he could be a bad guy and has appeared as a bad guy in villains, like in comic books, said villains, is because he'll get mad at people on land doing stuff to the ocean, and most of the time it tends to be people doing stuff to the ocean unwillingly.
So basically kind of like Ocean Master or Orm, Aquaman's brother, who does the same thing. He claims war on the land dwellers because we're pouring oil into their oceans and stuff like that.
Yeah, but in one comic, apparently in his bio, it was the people weren't even doing it by will. They had no choice.
Wow.
So, and that made him turn bad.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting too that they would bring an X-Men character into the MCU when X-Men is still making movies.
It said he's not always an X-Men though.
Yeah.
He's only an X-Men.
Yeah. And plus, granted,
because he is a mutant.
Given the fact that Hugh Jackman has played his last movie as Wolverine, it's more than likely that the ending of the X-Men franchise is, the end is near. Hopefully the movies that come out last will be off the hook, but As for Black Panther 2, we all knew it was coming. I mean, that was what the first one was like the highest grossing single film ever before it even hit theaters. So it made more money than any other movie before it even hit theaters.
I just hope they get Kendrick Lamar to do the album again because he's such a good rapper.
Yeah, he really is. And,
best rapper ever.
If you're watching this, you did great with Black Panther. I'm a fan of the director. He directed Creed 2 for those of you who don't know. Oh, not Creed and Creed 2 for those of you who don't know. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to Black Panther. That movie was just pure awesome and action-packed.
Oh, yeah.
The other confirmed one, sorry we're doing it like this. We didn't have this video quite as planned out as I had hoped. Yeah. He kind of just tagged along like a champ. Me, I'm the sloppy YouTuber. Anyways, Doctor Strange 2. Now, this one's interesting to me because when I read online that they're technically not calling this next phase in the MCU Phase 4, it's actually called Marvel's Cosmic Universe instead of Cinematic Universe Phase.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, so it's actually called Marvel Cosmic Universe. So it's going to be, instead of all these past movies that have been taking place on Earth, they're all going to take place in spiritual realms or out in, where's Thor from again? I'm so sorry. Valhalla and stuff like that. And, you know, all of it is going to take place in stuff like that, or Guardians of the Galaxy, Doctor Strange. All of those guys will have their time in the sun. We'll get to see more mystical stuff through Doctor Strange 2. At least that's what I have been told or have read through the stuff I've seen on Doctor Strange 2. I don't know too much about it, other than I don't think it'll be coming out until after the second Avengers Infinity War.
Yeah, I don't know much about Doctor Strange either, though.
Yeah, we weren't really able to do too much research on him, but come on, it's Doctor Strange 2. You guys need to know more, really. Come on. Just plus, speculate. Feel free to speculate in the comment section. I love to hear what anyone has to speculate, because speculation is half the fun of hearing about upcoming movies for me.
Yeah.
Alright, the next one.
Captain Marvel. Ooh, Captain Marvel.
Okay, Captain Marvel. We do not mean Shazam like the DC Universe Captain Marvel, by the way.
Yeah, that controversy is pretty much.
Yeah, that's why I think DC is calling their movie Shazam instead of Captain Marvel.
Yeah, his name is Billy Batson Shazam.
Yeah, and I think that was so Marvel could have their Captain Marvel. Honestly, I don't know too much about Marvel's Captain Marvel. He doesn't seem like too much of a...
Isn't it a girl?
He's not one of the... Yeah, she. It starts out as a he dies, and then a girl picks up the mantle. That's about the gist I know of Captain Marvel. And she's
okay.
not...
At the end of Infinity War, it's hinted that it's already a girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe like the first one will be like an origin story or something. I don't know. But all I do know is that she's one that doesn't get the light as much as some of these other bigger heroes. So it would be nice to have her get her own movie. You know. All right, and then the next one is Black Widow. And now this is one we could speculate on
Scarlett Johansson
forever,
is awesome.
man. Scarlett Johansson is hot. She's awesome. She kills the part. She looks awesome while doing it. I mean, and then what we saw in Age of Ultron of her backstory, dude, that was some dark stuff.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, I'm half expecting they might actually make her movie rated R because of the stuff. Any of you have read the comics? I've read a little bit of Black Widow. Have you ever?
A little, just like one.
I mean, it's some dark stuff. Her origin, yeah. And she's bred from birth to be the ultimate killer, and they've even sterilized her so she can't have kids. I mean, it's just a totally dark storyline. So I cannot wait to see that. I think there's only really one more for you to read off, man.
What is it? Let's see it.
Oh, no. That's actually it. It's just the predictions and stuff now. So, me and him will read them off. Vision is predicted to get his own movie.
Champions. Rocket. Is that like Rocket Raccoon?
Yep, Rocket. He might be getting his own spin-off on his origin story. The director
Doesn't Fox own Fantastic Four, though?
Yeah, but I think, like, the whole X-Men thing, I've heard that Marvel might be buying 20th Century Fox's rights to their superheroes.
Okay. Captain Marvel 2, is that rumored already as well, apparently? And then predictions is Stature?
Yeah, that's like, she can, like, grow, I guess, kind of like Atom can from DC. But I don't know too much about Stature. I really should have researched her more, but she's kind of a rumor right now floating around. She has something to do with one of the core Avengers. I'm sorry. I think it has something to do with Ant-Man. Stature does. But
no, we didn't talk about Ant-Man and the Wasp, even though it's confirmed and there's a trailer out already.
Well, the movie's out already.
It is?
Yeah, it's already in theaters, so you guys already know about that. Go out and see that. I'm sure it's awesome. I love the first one. So I'm gonna end this video. We're at 10 minutes, and last time when we hit 11, it decided to end on us. So this is Silver Shadow V1.
H2O Bros Mist.
Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching.